I think we're now going to move into the next tribe. We're going to wait for the returning contestants. So those two returning contestants will be on another episode. That episode will be dedicated to them. So gonna move on to the next tribe. We're gonna try to move this along a little bit more. The next tribe is Red, and they're the Savai tribe. And the first member is Dawn Meehan. She is 40 from South Jordan, Utah, an English instructor for Brigham Young University, or otherwise known as BYU. And what are people saying about Dawn?
She's the mother of 6 adopted kids. She has the mental, physical, and social skill to make it all the way. She's ready to win. Thing is, she might get too caught up in the game and be manipulated by the group. And Jeff Probst says that she's excited.
She kind of reminds me of Jane from Nicaragua, just kind of from looking at her. I think that she could go far, but I think I see her melting down and wanting to go home early.
Yeah, she definitely seems like the mother figure in this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I think she's going to be early out. And the next person is Elise Umemoto. She's 26 from Las Vegas, and she's a model and also a go-go dancer. Well, I think I kind of already think what she's going to be. What are they saying about Elise?
She is personable, classy party girl, and can be a bit of a fast-talking charmer. She'll do well because she seems competitive. She doesn't seem like a team player, so that might hurt her at the beginning of the game. And Jeff says, what I think we're all thinking right now, she's trouble.
The first thing that popped in my mind when you said partier and not a team player, the first name that crossed my mind was Nyanka, and I don't know why.
Really? I was thinking more, if you're talking about Nicaragua, more Brenda is what comes to mind.
I kind of thought of Brenda too, but Nyanka was just the first thing that popped in my mind, so I think that she could go past the merge. I think she will. So we're going to move on to Jim Rice. He's 34 from Denver, Colorado. He is a medical marijuana dispensary owner, but he's also a professional poker player. And is that helping him?
I have no clue. I'm stuck on the marijuana dispensary part that he says in his CBS interview. I mean, does that mean like he's a drug dealer? Like, do they let just anybody come on Survivor now?
I don't know, but I'm looking at this again, and now I'm going, this is medical also. So, you have any reviews for Jim?
Yep. He definitely knows the game and seems to be a smart, cunning guy. Not really charming, but if he were a used car salesman, he'd get plenty of people to walk off the lot with a lemon. His demise could be that he talks too much, is paranoid, is not sincere. And Jeff says that he's slimy.
Marty. Marty came across my mind. I'm thinking of a lot of Nicaragua here, and I didn't like Nicaragua too much, but I really like Marty. So maybe I'll like Jim, because he seems like a Marty, don't you think?
Yeah, the one who is what did Marty call himself? The chess player?
Yeah. And he's the poker player.
Goes right hand in hand.
So now I'm going to move on to John Cochran, but on a CBS thing, it came up as Cochran, so I don't know what he's going to go by. He's 23 from Oakton, Virginia, and a student at Harvard. And what are they saying about John?
They're saying that he is a huge fan and knows his Survivor trivia. He's not that athletic as some others. If his confidence goes up, he can make it to the final 3. They might let him stick around because he's not a threat and in an all-around good guy. And Jeff says that he's hilarious.
Okay, he looks like Steven from Tocantins, which, Sarah, I'm not sure if you've seen that season. Have you seen Survivor Tocantins?
Not yet.
Okay, well, Steven was a good player. He lost to JT in the finals with a unanimous vote, but he was very smart, and he kind of reminds me of John, so very just intelligent. So we're going to leave it at that. So moving on is Keith Tollison, he's 26, San Diego, California, an environmental field technician. What are they saying about Keith?
So they're saying that he seems like a very nice, likable, grounded guy. Odds might be against him because he looks like an alpha male. He seems to be too trusting, so he might fall for a cunning tactic. And Jeff says that he's cherubic.
I don't know what that means, Jeff. But I also saw that he might have like some sort of heart disease or something, and so I can give him like a sympathy vote early.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll go for that though, because I've seen all the reviews on CBS.com. But he says that he's going to try to, make it unnoticeable, but have to bring it up at the same time, because he's not going to go for the sympathy vote, because he knows that it doesn't usually go that well. If you think back to Nicaragua, yeah, Kelly Bruno with the fake foot or leg, it didn't go well for her.
So I think he could be out early if he exposes it. If I were him, I wouldn't expose that. So moving on to Mark Anthony Caruso. He's 47 from Forest Hills, New York. He's a registered nurse and a retired cop. So what are they saying about Mark?
They're saying he's physical, not as strong in the challenges, so his team might want to get rid of him earlier. He's aware of a lot of things and will go far if his mouth doesn't get him in trouble. And Jeff says that he's excitable.
He looks like the guy who would go out early, just the old father figure, retired cop, who would just kind of there for the fun of it, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, he sounds like he has like a fighting passion, but just not, I guess, the will to go forward with it.
Yeah. So I think he could be out quite early. So moving on to Simhar Tadis. She's 24 from Los Angeles. She is a model, an actress, and a poet. What are they saying about Simhar?
They're saying that she'll be one of the first to go home. She doesn't have the determination and drive. She hasn't thought through her strategy as much as the others. And Jeff said she's gone.
Oh, okay. Well, that's about the most negative review we've gotten so far. So not very good for Simhar. So she'll be out early, as Jeff said. Now we're going to move on to our final contestant. Is Whitney Duncan, 26, Nashville, Tennessee, and she's a singer-songwriter. And what are they saying about Whitney?
They're saying that she has movie star looks, but she's in it to win it. She is willing to flirt and do whatever it takes to win. She'll be voted out by the women at the end because she doesn't seem to have the work as hard as the others. But Jeff says that she's readable.
Well, she looks like a nice person. I think she is. But if she goes far in the game, it is going to be so annoying because her accent is so country. It bothers me so much, and I apologize for this, but I just hope she doesn't go too far because I don't want to have to listen to that.
Coming from a country boy himself, or at least more southern than I am.
I'm not really country. I'm from Kentucky, but it's like northwestern Kentucky. It's like not really south, if you know.
Yeah.
So that is our 16 out of the 18 contestants, and we're going to go over the 2 returning next time. We're not going to tell you who those are, but we are also now going to give you some show recommendations. So Sarah, is there a show out there that you just kind of want to get out to the audience?
Yeah, I'd recommend the show The 9 Lives of Chloe King. It comes on ABC Family Tuesday nights at 8. And the season just ended last Tuesday, I believe. And they're not sure if they're going to make a second season. It's all up to the fans. So what your mission is, guys, is to go on abc.com and just watch the series, see if you like it, and maybe just, kind of continue the support because the show could really use it. It's an amazing action show if you're into that type of thing.
Okay, sounds good, and I may watch that for myself. Well, I have a show recommendation, and it says Expedition Impossible. Season finale is tomorrow night, Thursday. And the final four are going for the $150,000 prize. And if you've been sort of following Expedition Impossible, and I hope you're watching that because I'll be watching that with you guys. And I don't want to say too much for the ones who haven't watched it. You can find that online, probably on Amazon.com. Once the season is over. I know you can probably download the episodes from Amazon.com. So, and it's about, there were 13 teams at the beginning. They're down to 4. But the 13 teams, they had 3 members each, and they were racing around the country of Morocco. And they had to do all these crazy stuff. I can't even explain it. I mean, it's amazing. You have to kind of see it for yourself. But if you've seen The Amazing Race, then Expedition Impossible is just kind of like the summer series of The Amazing Race because it's almost the exact same thing. So I'm expecting one more season of Expedition Impossible for next summer. But I just kind of want to throw that out there as just, hey, watch this show.
Sounds good.
Okay. So I don't have any more information to add. Sarah, do you have anything?
Just before the podcast ends, I want to add in TV.com's top 5 shows at the moment.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so according to TV.com, here are the 5 top TV shows. Number 5, Game of Thrones. Number 4, Criminal Minds. Number 3, Breaking Bad. Number 2, NCIS. And number 1, True Blood.
I see that True Blood's been up on number 1 for a while. So I haven't watched True Blood. Maybe it's something I need to get into. My birthday is Saturday. We may have a podcast on Friday. So I asked for NCIS because I wanted to start watching that. So that's number 2. So, I mean, there's something.
Definitely a good show to check out.
Okay, so that's all I have. Sarah, again, do you have anything else?
I'm out of things now.
Okay, so this is episode 2 of the TVRealm podcast. We'll see you soon. And signing off for Sarah Stockdale, I'm Max Zambrano, and we'll see you next time.